Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? How's your long weekend? Great 4th of July's? Finger check. Does everyone have all fingers that you started with?
My
Yes.
fingers are blue now.
Well, it's because you painted your whole kitchen blue.
It's done. It looks badass.
Exciting.
I had some open houses. They went well. Very exciting actually. I don't know if we're into the big news, but I've got some big news that I literally cannot even hold still. So if
We're
I
in
can
the
tell you,
It's a win. So, what's your win?
yay! I got my first listing.
Yay!
No, that's huge.
It's
That's
going to be
awesome.
next month, so I'm very, very excited. Um,
Very cool.
yeah,
Exciting.
weren't as many people at my open house as I was hoping. So talked to some of the neighbors, and the neighbor across streets decided to sell next month. So very exciting on that aspect. So
That's great.
thank you. Yeah, I'll be in to talk to you, Big Dan.
Sure you will.
So what you're saying is you hosted an open house, you door knocked the neighborhood and got a listing. Funny how that
hmm
works.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, thanks for all the suggestions.
Almost like we talk about things that actually get you business. Weird.
Now imagine what would happen if you did that once a week.
Yeah,
That's
I do.
character. Okay?
I usually do 3 to 4 or 5 open houses. This weekend I only did 2, but it was good. Well, I
Marianne, it's
covered.
funny. I actually door knock and call other people's open houses because it's so effective.
Well, that's awesome. Other wins and celebrations. I love that it's just Jim and I on camera today. It's awesome. The
I got
rest
to,
of
oh, sorry.
You're fine, Mara. What's up?
I got to close 2 deals while on vacation thanks to Marianne.
Way to go, Marianne. Way to go,
So,
Mara.
so for people to know, it's important to show up to these things so we can get to know each other.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for thanking me.
I've got someone showing houses for me in Sierra Vista right now because I'm right here right now. They will be later today, not right this second. What other wins, you scallywags? Come on now. You've had 2 full days without us.
My mom woke up from pretty
That's
much being,
amazing.
yeah, all of a
That's
sudden she's wide awake and peppy, and she's still in the hospital and got a long ways to go. But, it was interesting listening to the doctor. He's like, if something should happen, do you really want to do CPR and put her through all that? And then the next day after he said that, she pretty much popped up. I was like, what's going on? What's my lab results? What's all the testing going on? I was like, yeah, don't count her out yet, doc.
That's awesome. I hope it's a stark recovery with exponential improvement. That's amazing.
I got kind of a morbid win. I finally got scheduled for heart surgery.
There
So
you go.
maybe we can get through all this be careful about Dolan type crap and actually get to work. So
I like it. I like it. Let's get you fixed up. Get that motor running right. It's not morbid. Don't think positive. Gotta think nice, good things. Fix it and run with it.
Oh,
All
I
right.
had a question. I completed changing my name and I went onto the ADRE website, but I can't figure out when I log in, even when I go to the name change, where to go. Just kind of redirects.
It's a
Like,
form you send in. It's a LI 231 or something like that, name change form.
right. And when I click on it, it says it can't bring it up.
Weird.
So, right.
LI 235. That's what it was. I got it right here. That was easy. Are you on your computer or you're on your phone this morning?
Both.
Well, no, you're not. You're only on here in one device. So
Well,
if I
I'm
put
with
it
you.
here, will it come up on your phone or will it come up on your computer?
It's gonna come up on my phone. I have my computer in front of me, and I'm in the ADRE.
There we go. Just click the link I emailed you.
Oh, okay.
You guys got to know, I got the fast results, the fast wins.
No doubt.
When in doubt, Google that shit. All right, is that it? Are we wind out?
Well, I'm painting and getting ready because I'm gonna sell the house. So that's a win. I got
That's-
another listing coming up, and it's my own shit.
You can buy a bigger one.
Yeah, point them right back at me.
There you go. Buy a bigger house. Now that you're engaged, you're a married man. Gotta have a bigger place, a stable for all the horses.
Yeah, that's actually the plan. Yeah, dude, I love horses.
That doesn't surprise me. All right, what do you guys want to talk about today? Where's your friction points in your lives?
Hey Dan, this is Ryan. I got a question.
Hey Ryan, this is Dan.
I had an offer on a home, and then over the weekend it kind of unraveled because they have solar, and the potential buyer didn't want to, I guess, have to mess around with solar, but it was going to be paid off, owned at closing. He owns like $17,000. He's going to pay that off at closing, and then the buyer would have a solar on the home. Do a lot of people just not want that? Or, I mean, it was going to be,
Does the buyer
savings on.
realize that they're paying it off?
Yeah, they were informed that it's going to be paid off. And, there's we looked into it. It's a 20-year warranty that's only 3 years old. It's a transferable warranty to the, new owner. So, they're saving at least $100 a month on utilities. So I don't know. Have you run into this before where people are like, no, I don't want to mess with solar? Or
Not in the situation where the seller's going to pay off and then the new buyer's going to own it outright. That's insane.
I know that's
what you want. You want the seller to pay it off because you want to be able to move into something better. So no, it's
right.
It's an interesting thing, but
Okay.
Try
All
to
right.
get your buyer to do some research. I mean, they are saving them money, $100 a month. I mean, you break it down for them in for a kindergartner, obviously, because they're shooting themselves in the foot. That's a great thing.
Right. Yeah.
Did
we're
you
gonna
ask
follow up
them
with
why they don't want it?
that's
Yeah, we're gonna follow up with the agent today to kind of make sure everyone, understanding of what's going on, because we were like, we were lost.
I've had solar since I built my house 6 years ago, and I haven't had an electric bill yet. It's really cool.
Maybe ask the buyer, what is it about solar that makes you feel so uncomfortable? And, and work it through them, because, I mean, paid off solar, that's like a Christmas present.
Right. I mean, and it adds value to the home. I mean, I was doing the broker bot thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was doing the broker bot thing, and it increases the home value by anywhere, depending on the system, like anywhere from 8 to 12%.
The problem is if they're from out of town, they don't understand. If they're from out of state, because out of state, there's a lot of people that, like, let's say in the Midwest, they don't understand solar at all whatsoever. So because there's not really a big, market for it like it is here. So they don't really understand they just need to know more. They need to be informed a lot more.
Gotcha.
Are they from California, Ryan?
No, I'm pretty sure they're local because they're selling a home here locally. It was a contingent offer, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if they are originally from California or they have family there, California has some really crazy laws about solar and like taxes that could be scaring them. I have clients right now that hate solar because they're from California, and there was just like it was insane, like when they were telling me. And but I have an upside down client that I just sold a house to that had to assume a solar, and they opted out of paying it, having the seller pay it off.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so I kind of understand what you're dealing with right now, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll
just explain it to him.
yeah, we'll have a good conversation with the agent and figure it out. But I appreciate it. I just wanted some feedback, see if I was missing something.
Yeah, you're missing the why.
Okay.
Like Christina went to, you're missing the why. Why? Why don't you want solar? What's the issue?
Okay.
Like, you're hungry. I have a sandwich. Why don't you want my sandwich? Right. That's
Right.
kind of how it, but you have to ask questions. It could be all kinds of things, and speculating and assuming and coming up with all these different tangents. We're just projecting our realities on other people.
Right.
So how do you get past it? You ask.
Okay.
So
I appreciate it, guys.
on the surface, it's fantastic. If I got a house that I'm buying and the seller's going to pay off the solar, I'm in. Yes, it makes my house a little bit more difficult to do roof repairs and stuff on, but as long as the roof is solid, the solar's good. That's a benefit in my world.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only a 3-year-old system, and it's a tile roof, good roof, so newer home. So,
And it's not 8 to 12% in value. It's like 4,
oh, okay,
if even that.
okay, but still, value.
Still benefit, yeah.
Yeah.
And the one thing I tell you is if they own the system, it's added value. If they don't own the system, no added value.
Copy that.
Well, there's our mindset today, right? Where's our mindset at? It is July 6th, the 6th day of the 7th month of the 26th year of this millennia. Did anyone realize how slow the last week was?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did you know that that's because we're in the summer slowdown? How long does the summer slowdown last?
So Christmas.
No,
Till October.
about a week.
We-
About a week, right? About a week. People, for some reason, take the 4th of July seriously and don't work very much. But come the 5th and 6th of July, they're back to working again. So when you take time off, should you take a week off, a month off, 2 months off, till October, till December, till Christmas like Max? No. Business is where business is. You find it everywhere. We're in a summer slowdown. People go on vacation. We talked about this last week. Why does it summer slow down? Because agents go on vacation. We push things off. We have people delay because of our own time. So let's stop projecting our lives on their business, on their needs. If you're going to take time off, fantastic. Take time off. Set up someone to cover you. Easy enough. If you don't have someone in your area that you can trust to cover you with some of the things like buyers or sellers, then make a friend. Mara said it. She was able to close 2 deals while she was on vacation. Her business didn't stop because she made a friend in Marianne, and Marianne helped get it across the finish line. Now, I don't know what the compensation structure, if there even was one, but you guys can set that up. And that's the mindset around it is, I want you to live a life. I want you to live a full life. And sometimes that means going on vacation or going out of town, but don't do so blind. Set up somebody to be your cover. Have somebody there to answer questions or to take urgent need. I don't know very many successful realtors that go on vacation without their laptops.
Mhm.
Can you work from just about anywhere you have Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Right. So yeah, sometimes you're going to have to work a little bit when the kids are sleeping. But don't go blind. Don't just drop your business and run. When's the best time to take a vacation?
Would
I
you
would
need
say
one?
whenever you really want to do it.
Or was that Mara?
Well, one is when you need one, but also we thought when everybody else goes on vacation, that's why we did that time frame. So
Yeah. Well, it's probably the same time everyone else does, but when you don't have momentum,
Mhm.
so many people go on vacation when they're in the middle of an upswing. Why? Why? Why do people go on vacation when they're in the middle of an upswing? Why would you stop your momentum? I don't get it. So when you go on vacation, when you don't have momentum, it's almost like magic. As soon as a realtor says I'm going on vacation, don't they start getting more phone calls?
Mhm.
Yeah, right. Guys, I'm going on vacation
every time. Yeah.
every time, Mara. Mara, there you go. You went on vacation. How many calls did you get while you were gone? Right?
A bunch. I got a new listing. I got, yeah, a buyer call or sellers saying they want to list their house. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah. Hell, I said the other day I'm going to take the rest of today off and got a lead. Turned into a listing appointment, turned into a new listing. It's always when you don't have anything going on, you take a vacation, boom, things happen. But that's a life by design. I want you guys to do crazy good things, have fun, experience the world, live a life worth living, right? Give experiences worth giving. Yes, it sounds trivial and stupid and, redundant because it's our value system, but they really do mean something. Owning a business worth owning is a business that makes you money. And that's why you are all business owners. Not a single one of you is on payroll with Keller Williams Southern Arizona. Not even me. What we are is we're independent contractors that have our own businesses. So if you want to do more, then do more. If you want to do less, then do less. If you're going to go on vacation, have coverage. If you're not going to go on vacation, then be coverage. Saying, hey, we're staying in town this year. We're not doing anything crazy. If you need something, I'm around. What I love about this opportunity that we all have is you can be as absolute lazy as you want to be, but you're accountable to your bank account. You're accountable to the actions and goals that you want to do. Laying in bed last night with my wife, we're having our Sunday drill down, just talking about things and setting up futures. And I'm laying there and I'm like, man, I really don't want to go to work tomorrow. I've enjoyed being lazy the last 2 days. And then a giant but I want to go make some more money so we can do the things that we want to do. Guys, I'm motivated by the things that fuel the world. We've got trips coming up. We got things coming down the pipe that we can't change or navigate. We're just going to have to make it work. But why would you go on vacation if you've got lots of momentum? Well, if you don't have momentum, go on vacation. That's why we need to prepare ourselves for the future and not just play it by ear, right? I've got a bunch of money now. I can do a bunch of things now. No, it's make a bunch of money, put most of it away. Put your harvest into storage so you can use it when the fields dry up. Rainy season's always going to come. Slow season's always going to come. Are you prepared for the ups and downs of this business? How many of us know a realtor that got a $10,000 check and bought a $10,000 item? Every single one of you. So prepare for it, right? If you want to take vacations every year, what are they going to cost you? Right? What does it cost to go on vacation? Time, travel, food, lodging, 4, 5, 6, 7 grand, 10 grand, whatever. How many houses is that? Somebody tell me you're awake and do the math. Your average sales price, your average commission, how many houses does it take for you to go on vacation?
1 or 2.
1 or 2. Okay. Okay, 1 or 2 houses a year to go on vacation. All right. Next question. How much does it cost to live? How many houses does it cost you to live? That's your mortgage, your bills, your utilities, your food. How many houses does it cost to live?
1 a month.
12, 13, right there, Jim. One a month. So, okay. If I do one a month, I can live. If I do 1.8 a month, I can go on vacation.
Shoot, you 1.1 a month, you go on vacation.
Sorry, 1.18. My bad. I mean, because my vacation is a little expensive. All right. Cost me $30,000 to take the family to Hawaii. That was a terrible decision. Absolutely terrible.
That's only 2 houses.
In Tucson, that's 3, 3.5. But you guys, look at this. Like, how easy is it? I want to go on vacation. Okay, what's it going to cost? $4,000 or $5,000, maybe $10,000. You're going to splurge. You're going to go crazy. You're going to go to Vegas and buy a Birkin bag. I don't know how much Birkin bags are, but I'm just throwing a name out there. It sounds expensive. Maybe it's 2 houses a year. Okay, maybe you go on 2 vacations. That's 2 houses a quarter that you need to sell extra. But you also got to think about taxes and your fees and your splits. It's very easy to live a very full life by planning it out. And part of planning is not just having coverage, but it's having the finances to do so. Jim put in the chat 40, 30, 30, which is supposed to be 30, 40, 30.
Whatever.
That's your profits, 40% of every dollar you make. The rest of it goes to taxes and fees. So if you've got $100, nope, you've got 40. The rest of it goes in the bank to cover taxes and fees. You'll never be surprised. You'll always live lean. You'll have money reserved.
And even those numbers are pretty conservative, so you'll be pretty comfortable.
Extremely conservative. But if you want to go on vacation, build it into your business. I want to do X, Y, and Z. Great. What's it going to cost? How many houses? Think about things in currency of houses, not currency in time. Like, I love the people that there's the TikTok trend of you'll stop spending so much money when you start realizing how much time it costs to buy these items. Because like you make $20 an hour and that thing is $40. That's 2 hours worth of work. Is it worth it to you, right? Anyone ever seen those? I think they're stupid. I really do. Because I don't want you guys trading time for money. I want you trading results for money. How many houses, right? How long does it take you to sell a house? Maybe it's a 12-hour endeavor. Maybe it's a 40-hour endeavor, but it's still a house is sold, a house is sold. So how many houses, right? Is your life by design? How many houses? And then go work for that. If you're not on target, don't go on vacation until you've got things set up. You don't have all the houses in order. You don't have your appointments for the month. You don't have your calls in for the week. You don't have your contacts for the day. Then why are you stopping? This is not a feel-good business. This is not, I'm going to do it when I feel like it. I'm going to do it when I feel good. No, I'm going to do it because that's what it requires me to do. I'm going to show up and make work happen. There is no replacement in our lives for effort. You can put all the social media posts out there in the world. That's still effort. You can do all of the door knocking. That's effort. You can do all of the circle prospecting. It's effort. Not time, right? I was on the phone for 4.5 hours. Dude, you talked to your mom for 3 of those hours. That doesn't count. But when you say, you know what, I called 100 people, that's effort. I door knocked a house. That's effort. I door knocked 100 houses. That's more effort. Nothing in your business will replace effort. Now, you're paying someone else to do it. That's still effort, right? It's just their effort and your income. It's called leverage. So, what is it this week that you need to put more effort into so that you can sell the houses, so you can go on the vacations or do the things that you want to do in life? And if you don't know that number, sit down with a calculator and figure it out. How many houses does it cost me to live? Do you know what your life by design costs? I can tell you right now, my life by design, my absolute vision in life is $500,000 a year. That is the life that I want to live, costs $500,000 a year. 5 years ago, I had a hard time spending $8,000 a month, let alone 40. But when I sat down, I was like, you know what? The life by design is a $500,000 life. And that makes me feel a little giddy, excitable. It makes my sister mad because she's like, money is evil. Get out of here. I don't need all that. But how much does that look like? Well, that's 40 houses a year. It is 3.5 houses a month. Now that I say it like that, does it seem very difficult?
That's what I'm averaging, but team splits.
You got to factor team splits and price point. My price point's
Yeah.
higher.
No, I know, but yeah, because you're spending more on your lead generation or whatever.
More effort,
More
Long-
effort, yeah.
longer term. But you'll get there. But I looked at it this way: it's like $500,000 a year. That's crazy. I can't make $500,000 a year. But then I realized that's 40 houses.
Can I ask you a question, Dan? Are you making $500,000 a year? And if so, what are you putting back into the business out of that 500,000 to generate that 500,000?
Max, I spend an incredible amount of money every month on lead generation.
I believe it.
So,
what's the number?
A lot.
All right.
But I don't want you to do what I do. I want you to do what you do. My business comes from a lot of sphere. And I have $2,000 a month in just hard spend on software. I have $600 a month just in a email system that automatically does things for me.
And if you spent the kind of money that Dan spends without the leverage that Dan has, A, you'd burn yourself out, and 2, you'd go broke.
There is no replacement for effort, guys. You can't spend your way into success. You got to put the effort, build the systems, and have people around it to do those things. I can't do what I do without the people in my world, 100%. Without any hesitation. I can't do what I do without the people in my world, including my support staff, my agents on the team, my wife, and my family, because they're part of my organization as well.
And Max, not to say that you can't do what Dan does. That's not at all what I'm saying. You absolutely can. You just have to learn,
figure out my
systems to
leverage.
do it.
Yeah.
And-
No,
And
100%.
start with the MREA would be a great way to start.
I got it.
Not just the MREA. MREA helps you start up your business, but for everyone out there, start with the psychology of money. Start with the mindset around making money. Max, would it surprise you to find out I don't have just one source of income?
No, I mean, we talked about it. You have like 11 LLCs, so I'm pretty sure.
We have a
Yeah.
lot of income sources because I can't rely on just one.
So does that 500,000 equate to all businesses combined, or just your real estate business?
My life by design.
Life by design. Okay.
That's just my life, how I want to live it. My expenses, my savings, my trips, my kids, my improvements, my payoffs, everything. My life by design. And
Yeah.
if real estate's your only driver of income, then that's fine. I'll tell you one last thing before we go is my wife and I have bills that are set every year at $20,000 a year in just a hard set expense. So we went and invested in a business that helps us generate $20,000 a year to pay for that bill. It's not just, oh, I've got the money, let me go spend it. It's, oh, I've got the money, let me get an asset to help me generate more income to pay for this expense.
And reduce your tax burden.
Yeah. So nothing's going to replace the effort, but you got to start with a plan, right? Go and think about what do you want to do? What's your life by design? How many houses is that? And from there, the world unlocks for you. So, all right, my friends, have a fantastic Monday. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bring the questions, bring the scenarios. Let's bring the heat. But first, bring